Hello, my friends. Welcome to the next episode of Nightmare Edition. We are going to head to break out the second of the covert options. Not the one that we're going to have the unit for, we're going to have the ghost. However, I want to get this one out of the way. Of course, we're doing every single mission because they're new and exciting. We could have gone to In Utter Darkness today, however, I am a bit fatigued still, and I have a feeling that that's going to be one of those missions that kicks my butt really, really hard. So I want to be prepared for it. I want to be energized. I want to be able to critically think and figure out exactly what I have to do in order to succeed there. I don't really feel like I'm in super good form to do that. Oh, that's extra Marines. Not anymore. That's an extra tank. Interesting. Okay. So if I were a game developer, if I were designing a map, and I was good at my job, I would make this area right here be the dead zone that both of these tanks would unsiege. So I'm going to go right about here. Put up the shield, and then target this. It didn't quite work. I may have just missed the mark there. But, unsiege spam. Didn't take the huge siege tank damage. And took the turret down. That's actually pretty cool. I think that I'd put them a little bit closer so that you could abuse that. Not necessarily because it's hard, but it's fun. Right? You're fighting two tanks instead of one, so I think that that creativity should be rewarded. It might be that I just misjudged the distances. That is completely possible. I'm very bad. I'm also out of energy. Psy Shield is 30, Mind Blast is 50. So we will see. We have one shield available. What I want to do here is I want these guys to provide fire support while Tosh moves in and takes down this turret. Preferably the medic heals and we don't die. Nice. So with that down, we can now put some serious pressure on this base. The tank can go down, the factory will go down, the barracks can go down, and we'll be able to just move on in and take it for ourselves.
Our allies are being attacked.
That's interesting. Why are they running? They're running towards Tosh sometimes when he shoots them. I guess he's invisible, so it makes some amount of sense. That's just a bit weird. I guess they're running into turret range, actually. I wonder if that's intentional. Ooh, that's a big attack. What if we... Didn't really work. I thought I could make a bit better of a traffic jam. We gotta help Jim, though. He's not doing too... Why is he sending 3 Marines, a Marauder, and a Medic? Come on, bud. You gotta send a bit more than that. I mean, you have a lot of stuff. You could absolutely be helping out a little bit more. I don't know. I think that Jim's being stingy today. He's busy recovering from all of the Terrazine, the Ehon crystal, is that what it's called? Based hallucinations that Zeratul been sending him. Which really most people just use a video call or something. Maybe draw it in MS Paint. Oh, that would actually be really funny. Distributing prophecies via MS Paint. Oh, I love that idea. Behold, James Raynor, for I have figured out how to use the yellow brush. And now my drawings will be complete, as is the prophecy. I like it. Oh gosh. Oh, that's pretty scary. Medic gives the healsies. We can take all this down. I think we do want to tank once... Nope. They target down the medic specifically. And once we can take down these buildings, Jim will take the space and we'll be able to move on. That turret's in the same place as normal. So there is a strat that I like to do in this next area. It's not really what's intended, I think. However, I'm a pretty big fan of it. I think that's very strong, so I'm going to give it a go. Let's see. Build a bunker. Help him get that up. In Brutal, he builds a bunker right here as well, and it looks like that he's not interested in doing that. There's going to be the ghost up here. Let's see if we can dodge a shot. Oh! Nope. And then they cloak.
I need energy. I can use consumption to get more.
Pull back.
I just steal a little life from an ally.
Mm.
The more life they have, the more energy.
We're just going to keep consuming for a bit.
Much.
Waiting for an attack wave of something of value that Jim sends. This one's alright. Yeah, we can make do. So I'm going to be in the front. These guys have drained themselves of energy. We shield, we charge forward, we start hitting this, and then we hit the stun. Because they're in bunkers, everything in the bunker is stunned, and it means that you can bust through that real simple. The alternative that you're supposed to do is like come through this little hallway, sneak around behind, take out the detection, kill all these. I actually don't think that detection's in the main game. But you know, it's a pain in the butt. Why bother when you can just utilize Psy Shield, which is actually, I think, Tosh's best ability. Both of his abilities are insane, though. Tosh is super duper overpowered. Now what we have is a situation where Jim will slowly clear through all of that while I work on the bonus.
Tosh, you're nearing the first military cell block now. Releasing the prisoners might buy us some allies.
Oh, I did not mean to stand on that tank. That is not in the normal location.
Are being
This
attacked.
turret, oh, nothing here is. It's all real clustered on top of it.
Our allies are being attacked.
Let's see if we can take out the Marines. Then we're going to have to go consume. That's about to wear off, so we're going to pull back, get a little bit more energy, stutter step our way over here to help deal with these enemies. Eat the Marauder, and then head back. It will help them deal with this attack wave. If we could take out these tanks right now, that'd be kind of nice. We can't. Not even close. These are all anti-armored units, though, so I'm just going to hit this.
Our allies are
They don't have concussive, actually. I thought that they would, so I didn't try moving forward, but it does seem, yeah, we can just walk forward. I like this whole kind of forcing the tanks to unsiege thing via dead zoning them.
Nice work, Tosh. Freeing those prisoners will really help us out.
See about
That is a pretty big Reaper force that they're sending. That's not normal. The Hellions aren't normal. I have to be careful of those.
our allies.
Reapers do huge amounts of damage because Tosh is light,
Our allies are being
and I assume that the Hellions are going to be equally as painful.
damn street.
Now, I think that in order to deal with the siege tanks up there, we're going to do the tanking thing once again. Remember that tanks do a lot of damage to armored, not a lot of damage to unarmored. I think that they're running with the same rules we are, so they're actually going to be weaker than normal. And we might be able to utilize that with our light unit to tank. Yeah, look at that. They're doing less damage to unarmored units because of Legacy of the Void dependency and just the nerfs that exist because the siege tank is usually overpowered when you're using it. But Nightmare is symmetrical, which is how you make it fair. Oh gosh, this is still a slaughter. Let's get all the medics. Can we get them to come over here? No.
What I want to do.
I was hoping if I was injured, maybe I could bring them all up here and then we could start working on stuff.
Let's just see
I want this Raven.
street.
There we go. Now this area is finished. That allows us to move to this turret. Ooh, Reapers. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, we're not letting them jump up. Can I hit these? No, they're in a really good position. Do I out DPS them? Yes, I do. Once it gets burning, we're going to have even more DPS, and that means we can finish off the turret.
Our allies.
Then head over and do the same thing to this bunker. And that's going to be the last little thing that you can take down without a major engagement. This mission is just one of those ones that I know like the back of my hand because I had to figure out the
Our allies.
speed run for it for the one of those streams. I don't remember exactly. It wasn't a speed run stream, I don't think. But I had to go in pretty deep analysis of, Jim, are you losing your expansion? Oh, Jim. I bet the Reapers have grenades, huh? So they're probably really good. Alright. Well, that sucks. I hope he doesn't lose this. Because we need his production over there. And just having that area of stability where he can fall back to is really nice. We're just going to have to do the dive right here. We're going to tank right here. And then we hit the stuns onto this clump. And it disables it all. Then they're out of detection. So we can move on forward. They have so many tanks! They are not ready to lose this one, are they? Oh my goodness.
Our allies.
Oh, it was an attack wave at the same time. An attack wave with a couple tanks. Let's take down the medics that are supporting them. And do I believe in Jim to finish this off on his own? Absolutely not. He puts his Marines in the front. They get shredded by the Reapers and the Hellions. And then the Marines beat the Marauders. That seems to be Jim's strat, and it's a really bad one. Now let's see if we can dash forward and finish off some of the siege tanks before the infantry come. Ooh, that's a good one. And Siegebreaker, who does 53. 53? That's a very weird... Oh, I guess it's percentage-based, isn't it? Yeah, it's just like 40% better than the regular siege tank or whatever. Poke up here. And help the aggression. Once we're in these small numbers, the AI is actually very, very good to help clean things up. They do a lot of damage to buildings, and Tosh is pretty weak against them. He doesn't put out a whole lot of pressure in that regard. That is a Cloak to Ghost just shooting me. I'm just gonna assume that they build some sort of missile turret over here. Finish all these off. And I kind of want to see if we can wait for another attack wave. No, let's just delay. Come on, Diamondback. We're not ready to go yet. I guess we're ready to go.
The second military cell block, Tosh. Feel like making some new friends?
Don't you worry about us, Tosh. We'll keep them busy while you free the prisoners.
What I want to do.
Okay.
Yes.
We're gonna go blasty, blasty. I was thinking about this mission a little
Tosh,
bit.
we got a nuke ready for launch. Paint a target. Just don't call the
Never
strike
mind.
in too close.
I gotta focus here. I think we gotta pull back. Oh, that volley of snipes was insane. That was a lot of damage. Let's heal up over here. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can bring her as
Our
my
allies are
friend.
being attacked.
Like my chaperone. No, she gave up. So there's a turret right here, a Raven on patrol. I think the way that I want to do this is I want to shield up. We're going to dive it and spam Mind Blasts, and then we're going to sneak on over here and assassinate the Raven when it's on patrol. Go.
Our allies.
Try to stun these so that they don't get through the shield. Alright, it went down. Then we retreat a little bit. Once that Raven is finished, we will not have any problems. I'm a little bit afraid that the Siegebreaker is going to be able to hit me from the side. Yeah, it absolutely is. This might be alright. I didn't want to have to use a nuke or anything over here, and I think we managed to avoid that.
Our allies are being
Oh, it's very close. Go, 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 go. Take it. Okay. We're fine. Oh, my goodness. So, oh yeah, one thing that I was thinking of about this mission in general is that it is a lot quieter than most Wings of Liberty missions in terms of the idle chatter that's going on. Not really idle, but you know what I mean. Usually there's like Dr. Ariel Hansen or Tosh or
our allies base
someone
are
talking to
allies.
you, and then you'll have some Kerrigan, or if someone owns this facility.
We can bust this place wide open.
Ooh.
Great job, Tosh.
There's a little bit of that, but it's only on bonus objectives for the most part, which are kind of rare. The main objective stuff is very silent. I think there's like 5 voice lines throughout this entire mission. And it feels very low comparatively. Given this mission takes about half an hour, I can't think of any other missions that are this quiet unless... That's a siege tank. And there's invisible ghosts. Oh my gosh, this is chaos right here. And they're healing up the invisible ghosts. We have to drain them of energy, I guess. I have no way to detect them. It's not like super duper quiet, but it does feel significantly less audio than basically every other mission in this campaign. And that is on me. Oh, these ghosts are still... Never mind. Please, please, please. I just want it to die. Oh, it's gonna get fully repaired. We have to take down this detection. Ooh! Oh, those are Reaper grenades! That was a lot of damage. Okay. It looks like they use Reaper grenades now. Okay, cool. Scared the bejesus out of me. Okay. All of their detection is gone here. We can move about a little bit more freely. We're going to energize up, and then we're going to try to take down the production. That is a Raven. Swing on down, see how things are going. And once the production has been nuked, things are going to be much cleaner. I guess I want to use Consume on medics, huh? If there's not a Marauder in range. I feel like the enemy is way stronger. Jim has 0 attack and 1 armor. And the enemy, are they...
Our allies are being attacked.
The enemy has 1-1. Okay. So they're definitely stronger than the base enemy. I believe that the base enemy... Oh no. Okay. I have no idea. I think that normally they're one carapace against 1 carapace, and that's it. Also, they don't use Raven Seeker missiles nearly as aggressively. Which is famously my favorite ability. Oh, no, no, no. I don't know why I'm detected. But I'm fine. I'm so fine that I'm quick saving to commemorate the occasion. Let's get healed up a little bit. That was close. Is that a Raven over there? Oh, look at this guy. Sneaky Sammy over here. I can't see his detection radius because he's on the high ground. I am very afraid that as I go out on my adventures, my ally is just going to end up being a dunce. Oh, look at this.
Our allies.
Well, that's not going to work in a sec. Let's eat this guy. Siege tank right here. Take it out. Head on over here, and we got a blitz because I am very afraid of Jim losing his outposts.
Our allies are being attacked.
Oh my gosh. These grenades are so devastating. They hurt so bad.
Our allies are being
We gotta get double nukes on the starport. Nope, 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 nope. You see nothing. Get out of here.
allies are being attacked.
We gotta take these starports down. If they don't die, I will not be able to stop anything. This second nuke might not be necessary, but they've been repairing everything pretty
Our
well,
allies are being attacked.
so I don't want to risk it. Now let's take out this. That's going to leave them with 1 production facility over here. Normally on Nightmare, or normally on Brutal, all the production facilities are grouped in one area, so you can take them all down. But we can't do that here.
Allies are being attacked.
Oh, I'm like pinned. That might open up the path. Yeah, it does. It does. Great. And look at this. Jim's losing his base. We gotta go help him. See if we can finish off this tank so it doesn't have the ability to siege him.
Allies are being attacked.
And he's being sieged from the back. He's lost a bunker.
Attacked.
What? My ally murdered me. The siege tank sieged up, shot a Reaper, didn't even manage to kill the Reaper, and killed me instead. Good thing that I quick saved to commemorate that occasion. Oh, that is horrifying. That's so painful. Oh, man. Well, at least I can get full energy before going into the death fields. Let's just walk up here. Well, I don't have full health this time. I can activate the shield. Not sit on the explodies.
Our allies are being attacked.
And then take the Raven out. Honestly, the difference was not that impressive. So we double nuke. And then we have to fully retreat. I think we're making better time in terms of clearing this. And we got some enemy attack forces right there.
Our allies.
And we got some SCV. This is just better. No, no, this is just worser. There's some... This missile turret.
Our allies.
Okay.
Are being attacked.
Can I out DPS these guys?
Our allies. Our
Slightly.
allies' base is under attack.
Nope, I cannot target that guy down. Yeah, we're going to have to let that barracks survive for now. Nothing I can do about it.
Are being attacked.
That is a Raven, that is a Raven. Go away, go away, go away. Take down the tank.
Our allies' base.
Yeah, you're not sieging. Oh, he lost the entire outpost this time. Oh my god, that's so many tanks! Oh no. We have to help him with this, otherwise they're just going to keep bunching up. Jim is so bad in Nightmare. I'm not surprised.
Are being attacked.
Well, if I stand near the enemy tanks, then I probably won't get killed, because Jim doesn't have the ability to kill stuff. That isn't me. Well, he doesn't have the siege tanks at least. I don't know. Let's save? I don't feel good. I feel like I might be doomed. These enemy tanks are there's so many of them. We have to take down these factories. Once their tank production is offline, we'll probably be okay, but that is the thing that is threatening them the most. Threatening Jim the most, specifically. So we're going to heal up. We're going to energy up. Hey, wait. Heal this. Alright.
Allies are being attacked.
That was really rude. Also, these Reaper cluster grenades are really messing with Jim's ability to deal damage because he's constantly microing out of them. And they have the rapid tank transformation upgrade now.
Our allies are being attacked.
We have a tank siege right there. We're going to blast this attack wave, and then we're going to head over to the left-hand side and take those factories out. This is imminent national importance. What? Why can they hit me? Alright. That is a lot of Reapers.
Our allies are being attacked.
I'll have 2 side shields. Oh, come on. Well, not able to run away from that. Because if I did run far enough away, it wouldn't work. I think we can hit both of these.
Being attacked.
That'll kill the factories, and then we can just auto-attack the starport down. Yes. Even if we can't, we dealt with the tech reactor, which means they don't have the ability to produce Ravens anymore. That's very good for me. There's going to be no Raven production. It's just going to be infantry coming out. I believe the way that the enemy works, at least in the standard brutal as well, is that if you kill all that stuff, then they start pulling tanks from... How do they see me? Is there a Raven up here?
Our allies
I think there's a Raven up there. That has to be it.
Our allies are being attacked.
Good shot. At least the Diamondback can fire while moving, so as it's splitting against those abilities, it's not too punished. We're in the end game now. We have the ability to start killing this base. It's going to be Reaper Marine. I can take Reaper Marine down with Mind Blast spam very easily. And then as long as we take down a couple of their defensive units every time, it shouldn't be an issue. We're going to stick with the combat force for the most part. And try to provide some tanking, try to provide some fire support, all that kind of stuff. Watch our siege tanks YOLO their way out instead of actually grouping up, that sort of thing. Take him. Yeah, okay, I can see that reticle very, very briefly. Yup. Jerk. Hey. I killed your brother. That doesn't mean you can seeker missile me. Oh. Nope. Careful. I think that there's no more ravens left. There shouldn't be. Like, at all, right? Because they can't build more. I've killed a bunch of them. It should just be turrets. Just provide the stun support. Finish these off. Eat that guy because he's going to die anyway. I didn't get the turret like I wanted, but we do get to fight this guy. A little bit. That's some damage on him. Jackson's Revenge is often pretty annoying to deal with. And this push should deal with the low ground turrets. I'm going to focus on them while Jim does whatever it is he does. There we go. Low ground has been dealt with. We can now deal with the Jackson. Jackson being offline means that a lot of enemy tanking will be gone. Then we can take out the siege tanks. The siege tanks are the ones that really clear through things, and then after that, what we can do is dive this turret that provides the remainder of their detection. Once that detection is gone, we're going to be able to jump on over to their final production facilities. They'll have no ability to make infantry, at which point they'll be dead. Jim will be able to deal with basically everything on his own. So I'm feeling pretty good here. This is definitely more technical than the normal version of this. There's a lot more, like, you cannot be super, super bold. You have to be able to work with your forces, which is kind of interesting. He feels kind of worse alone a lot of the time. Or maybe it's just Jim needs more babysitting. Probably a little bit of A and a little bit of B. I'm just going to try to stun for the most part. Be very careful. Take out some Duskwings. How many kills do they have? Like 27? 3?
Our allies are being attacked.
And 3. Basically 27. 9 times 3 is 27, so that's pretty good. That's pretty close. And these guys pull on forward. You can give them the stun, and the stun. Take them out. And then, of course, I decide to go the direction that has 1 untech labbed barracks instead of the direction that has 2 producing barracks, 1 with a tech reactor. That's called inefficiency at its finest. However, just looking at this, he's basically cleared out. We're going to be able to get this done, hopefully before the 40-minute mark, because this has been a very long one. Putting this mission in perspective, when I play this on Brutal, and I get all the bonus objectives and stuff, it is generally about 18 minutes. So this one is over double the length because of the added complexity. That's a pretty large amount. I know that no build missions sometimes can be very difficult to get that relative difference. Even the build missions can often be very difficult because the subtle things add up. But right here, I can tell you that this one is pretty rough. And this mission is already pretty punishing and unforgiving until you get everything offline on these sides. I like the idea that the production is spaced out. I believe there's also increased numbers of production. I think it's 3 buildings on Brutal and 3 buildings, but now it's 4 and 4 that are all not nukable. That's neat. I like the gradients of success, if that makes sense. So instead of just being binary, oh, I took out all your production, or oh, all your production's still online, it is, oh, well, we can choose to take out this part of the production or this part of the production and then play around it. I think that's fun. I think that's cool. It adds to replayability, more choices, all that kind of stuff. I think that if I were to remake this mission, not from like a difficulty point of view, but to make it more interesting, I would have some ability to have Jim send attack waves that you command. Have like a thing where Jim's like, all right, Tosh, in my next attack wave, why don't you press a button and I'll send what you want? And then it'll be like, I don't know, 3 Thors or a battle cruiser or something like that. And you could, I don't know, that'd be kind of cool to be able to give Jim some direction. I would like that. Maybe that's what the bonuses could give instead of just the random guys incrementing out. I don't know. What do you guys think? There's a whole lot of potential for no build missions to make them fun and interesting. But that is going to be the end for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time. I enjoyed this mission. It was pretty fun. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Peace.